You know exactly what text I'm talking about. Do not send it right now. Don't send that email. Don't reply to that comment. Don't reply to that DM. Wait 20 minutes. But how? This needs to be sent right now. I'll explain. But first, we need to identify when we're in the state where you do not send a reply of any kind. You see, written communication in real time is one of the best things that's ever happened to society and also one of the worst. When it's used right, it can really prevent damage. You can save reputation damage at work. You can save pain to your significant other. You could save your own reputation and not make a fool of yourself. But you have to identify when you're not in the place to reply. Here's the consequences of not identifying it. And there are real consequences. So at work, you can overcommit. If you're too up, yes, I'll do this, this, and that. Yes, I can take this on. Absolutely, I can work weekends. Or I'm going to correct this person. They're stealing from me. I can set this straight. You've now damaged your reputation. You overcommit. Or, worst case, you hurt someone. Say you're fighting with your significant other. You reply too quickly. You don't take the time to think. You don't stop to process. You don't take that 20 minutes for the emotions, just frothy, bubbly emotions that are going to fade away. You don't let them fade away and you act in that state. Maybe you win that argument, but there's going to be consequences for that. So, when you get hit with some sort of written communication, because it can be used well, you can take the time to really have a much more mature argument with someone if you just learn to stop and control yourself. When something comes in and it stings you or it excites you and you feel it, like, oh my gosh, this person, F this person, they need to be corrected. I'm going to take care of this right now. I know exactly what to say. I'm going to make him or her feel ridiculous. I'm going to compare it to something their parents do, and this is just where you got that behavior. Whatever that is, where you know you can slam dunk on them and win this argument. That's one state to recognize. Say you experience fear. It's work-related, or it's reputation-related, or it involves finances, or somebody's taking credit for all the work you've done, or somebody's stealing margin from a deal. Now you're in fear. That's going to create a response of fight, flight. Okay, and what does that feel like? That's in the butterflies in your stomach. That's the tingle on your spine. Or say it's excitement. The client says yes to a deal. Leave it there. You do not keep selling extra features. You do not keep reaffirming why the yes was correct. You leave it there. Say you're in a good mood and you really want your significant other to feel special, so you pile on all these extra commitments and you say you're going to do all these things. Well, either one of these sides is not your emotional baseline. And you're not operating from your prefrontal cortex, I believe, the proper side of the brain. You're operating from emotional impulsivity. So what's going to happen when that wears off, that state of heightened emotion of either kind, you're going to be left hungover and embarrassed. So here's what you do. If you're on your phone and it's a DM, or it's a comment reply, or it's a text message, or any other of these real-time written communications, you know what I'm talking about, stop. Open the Notes app on your phone. Title it Draft. And I want to tell you, the intention is to not send it. There might be times to send it. We'll get to that. Go write it out complete and thoroughly. And don't touch that poison oak. You see that? That's poison oak. Go write it out complete and thoroughly. And you're going to do it as much as you want. Go as far as you want with it and just slam dunk on them. Come up with the best points. Really just dig in. Just everything that you want to say. Get all of that emotion out, that negativity or that euphoria. I mean, this is a time, really go for it. Let it be nasty. Just this is exactly what I want to say right now. Reread it. Proofread it. Hey, send it to ChatGPT if you want. Hey, make this grammar better. Make just even more of a slam dunk. Just get it perfect, all right? Now, you reread it, you've proofread it, boom, okay, you're done. Okay, there it is, it's ready to go, right? Copy and paste, send. Okay, cool. From the time when you know it's ready to send, close the app, and give it 20 minutes, and you need to step away from your phone. Do not spend that 20 minutes surfing other social media. That's going to just ruin the whole thing. 20-minute timer, and you say, okay, if I still want to send this in 20 minutes, I'm going to send it in 20 minutes. And you walk away. Say you're on a work laptop. Okay, usually going to be an email. We're going to do the same thing, but you're going to open up Microsoft Word or some sort of notepad. You are not going to do the practice response in the body of the email or in the reply section. You will accidentally send it or you will impulsively send it. So you're going to do the same thing. Open up notes, write it out however you want. Just really drill in that you're the superior person in this business transaction, or you know that they're wronging you and they're going to get set right. Lay it all out as long as you want, as lengthy as you want. Take your time. Hell, even send it to ChatGPT for a proofread. Whatever. Once you're done, close it down, stop looking at it. Take 20 minutes. All right, in either one of these situations, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. When the 20 minutes is up, one of or both of these things are going to happen. One, you're not going to want to send it at all. Two, you're going to want to send a modified, scaled down version. So, you wrote that in a heightened state of emotion. Think of a fresh poured beer. There's froth all on top. Oh my gosh, if you step away for 10 minutes, it's down. There's no more froth. That's what emotions are. You're creating stuff in pure, frothy, fizzy, bubbly emotions that aren't going to be there. You need to let those wear off. So when those wear off and you go back and you look at what you wrote, you're going to be filled with so much gratitude, and you're going to be filled with so much fear and embarrassment. You're going to want to bite your knuckle and cringe at the thought of you might have sent this, and you're going to be so grateful you didn't. You may not even want to send it. It may end the whole thing, and you're like, holy crap, actually, I win if I don't reply. Their whole thing was to get a reply from me. Or it might be something that needs to be sent, but you need to soften it up, and you can see that now because the emotion's not there. If that's not 20 minutes, 20 minutes is the marker to where I start to calm down. If you need longer, you need longer. You're waiting as long as it takes to where you don't feel the racing heart rate. As you're reading this, you don't feel yourself tensing. The emotions have subsided. That's what we're waiting for. So however long that is for you, that's how long you're going to set the timer. Okay, so they've worn off. You go read this thing again. And now you see where it needs to be softened. You see where you would have humiliated yourself. You see where you would have really hurt your significant other. You see where you would have lost that business deal. You see where you would have tarnished your reputation unrepairably. I have done all those things, not enacting these rules. We do not have to sit there and be victims to whatever our emotional state, there's a midlife crisis in midair, whatever our emotional state wants to say. Find your 20 minutes.